Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome back. If you are a returning supporter, I'm sorry, y'all. I am freezing. Freezing. I am. Um, I do have my blanket. I'm freezing. I hope that you all are enjoying your time spent with loved ones. I hope that you are having some good food, good laughs. I hope that you are overall enjoying your holiday weekend. I just wanted to come because it's the last Sunday of 2022. The last one. There will never be another Sunday. That's hilarious. It won't be another Sunday in 2022. And this will be my official last podcast. This will be officially the last Nurturing Conversation podcast of 2022. So I was not going to do it because it was Christmas, but then I was like, "Oh, it's the last Sunday. I gotta do it. I gotta do it." I do have some exciting news. I am starting. Will be moving all of the podcasts from this channel over to the actual podcast channel. I'm super excited about that. Of course, I want to say for the first month, I would still host them here, but then I would just transfer them all over to the actual podcast channel. I'm super excited. I'm branching out to other areas, and I'm excited. And I wanted to talk about my positive affirmation for today was know yourself. And I figure since we have actually, let me make sure before I tell y'all how many days, and it's actually more or less. Let me just verify. It is actually 6 days. 6 days before a brand new year. So I want to come and talk about redefining your purpose. Maybe you're getting ready to do a vision board. Maybe you're getting ready to do um, a goal setting. Maybe you are just excited to go into the new year. You got New Year's resolutions. I want to encourage you to dig deep on the inside of yourself and find that thing that you've always wanted to do, but you didn't have enough money. You didn't know if you were smart enough. You didn't know if you were confident enough. You didn't believe in yourself. Find those things. And in these next 6 days, do the work. Do the work to determine why you don't feel like you're able to accomplish those things. Let go of your fears. Get out of your comfort zone. I said this earlier this week. I said everything that I desired out of my life was on the other side of fear. Everything. I'm going to go ahead and get my disclaimers out the way. I do not tolerate disrespect that is in any way, shape, form, or fashion that is towards me, towards anyone that appears on the screen, or anyone that appears in the chat. We are officially 6 days away from 2023. If you haven't decided that you should do better, now is the time for you to do better. Maybe I hope, not maybe, I hope that this podcast today inspires you to change. There will be curse words. There will be tears. My opinions are my opinions. Your opinions are your opinions. We are just two people that should be able to come to a complete understanding. We will not agree with each other sometimes, but we can disagree. We could disagree respectfully. Um, I am not a mental health professional. I am just one woman willing to share my personal experiences to let you know two things. One, you are not alone. I know it probably feel like that. It probably feel like that. It probably look like that. But the reality of it is more people have experienced the things that you currently are experiencing or have experienced. They just haven't found the courage to share. And number two, you can overcome anything that life throws at you. Again, I am not a mental health professional. I am just someone willing to talk about the experiences I've been through with the hopes that it inspires you to change or be better. Now, let's get back to redefining your purpose. Um, those of you who may know, or if you don't know, I am currently on a journey of healing and self discovery. And I say that because I feel like life is a bunch of journeys. And this last 2 years have just been my journey through healing and self discovery. And it has been a really great experience. Really great experience. In the beginning, I had all of these hopes, plans, dreams, and aspirations of how this journey was going to go. And I'll be the first to tell you, it didn't go no way near how I actually thought it was going to go. No way. Complete opposite. You know, when we be want to do stuff, we try to do it like how we want to do it. We want to heal how we want to heal. And I was healing how I wanted to heal for a minute. And it wasn't even a minute, it was like a second. And then life was like, no, we don't want you to heal like that. We want you to get it from the root. We want you to go deep on the innermost part of you and understand why that is a problem. And I began to, you ever experience something and you be like, oh, that didn't bother me. That it meant nothing to me. And in reality, it actually meant something to you. You just tossed it in the back of your head and tried to cover it up. You were so busy with life that it was just like, oh. And then when your life calms down and these things start coming, resurfacing, and you have to deal with it, yeah, you probably want to deal with it right now. I'm going to encourage you. Two things I'm going to encourage you to go to therapy, and I'm going to encourage you to be honest with yourself. I know you hear me say be honest with ourselves, and you probably was like, I be honest with myself all the time. Let me ask you this. You ever did something that you knew that you did not want to do, but you were thinking about how the other person would feel if you didn't do it? You know you don't want to do it. You tired. You don't want to go. You don't want to say. You don't want to be, but you do it because you think about how the other person will feel if you don't do it. One would say that you're not putting yourself first, you're putting everybody else before yourself. So I'll ask you this again. Do you really love yourself? I know you got the people that say that. I mean, you don't love yourself. It does. Because that was just something small. Like, if your boss is like, you got to be somewhere, or you know you got to be somewhere, your boss say, hey, can you stay a little extra 20 minutes or whatever? And you probably thinking like, yeah, I could stay an extra 20. Are you getting paid for those 20 minutes? Or are you doing the favor in the hopes that they will remember the favor that you did so that you see what I'm saying? We got to redefine our purpose. We are 6 days from 2023. And I'm pretty sure when we first started this year, it was like, oh, because I'll tell y'all about me, right? I first started this year, I was on a high. I was flying high. I had just completed a year of juicing. I was good. Juicing, working out, my businesses was foundation was solid, is being solidified. My podcast, everything was just rolling. And then February came and it was just like, what the hell is going on? My mom had a series of strokes. Things just different. And then I fall down 5 stairs. Fell down 5 stairs and my life changed drastically. And every day since the day that I fell down the stairs, which was like the end of February, the last week of February, my life has been different. I told someone the other day, I said, I feel like I was in a season, or I feel like I am in the season of rest. Like, I should do nothing other than just rest, which is weird for me because I've always been go, go, go. I got to go. I got to do. I got to make sure this. That's always been me. Always. But this year has taught me the importance of rest. I can't be, um, I definitely can't be a live streamer and there's no rest because I'll be falling asleep on live, which on Twitch they got a whole thing for that. But I want to be able to put my best foot forward. So in order to do that, I need to get the proper rest. In order to feel rejuvenated, in order to have the stamina, I need to rest. Resting is so important. I remember On this journey of healing self discovery, I remember I went back to like in elementary school, preschool, when they would have us take a nap during the day. You know, you would fight like, oh, I'm not sleepy. But as soon as you lay down on that cot or that little trifold mat, y'all remember those mats? Those little trifold mats, you was out of there. And then I remember like when I got into like my teens and my 20s, and it was like my life was just so busy, I didn't have time to sleep. And my body was like, "Oh, you need to sleep. We need to sleep. We haven't slept." And then you sit down somewhere, and then you knocked out because you haven't slept, and your body was like, "Oh, you're not gonna listen to us. We gonna make you listen. Sleep." I literally I went over to my family's house today, and okay, so I should say this. I went outside. I haven't been outside since Monday, right? And it is freezing. I thought it was a little chilly in here. It's freezing outside. So I put on layers. I don't know if y'all, when you were younger, they were like, oh, you need to cover up, cover your legs up, making sure that you have a hat and scarf, gloves, all of this. They was only telling us that. They're only telling you. If somebody is telling you that right now, they're only telling you because they're looking out for your best interest. I got dressed. I put on long johns, another pair of pants, two pair of pants. I got on three t-shirts, a long john t-shirts, this hoodie, this hat. I got on long socks, short socks. I was prepared because I don't know about y'all, but when that cold get in your bones, I don't know where you live, but I live in Wisconsin, and it was like -2. It was -2. It's 8, but it feel like -2 outside, so it's -2. Um, but when that cold get in my bones, like right now, I'm sitting here with my fleece blanket on because I can't afford to get cold. It's it's a lot. I've lived in Wisconsin for a large majority of my life, but I can't afford to get cold. So I go over to my family house and everybody's there and they talking, all the kids there. I sit down on the couch. My mother gives me a fleece blanket. I'm sitting on the couch, and next thing I know, I was out of there. I was sleeping so good. I woke up, the fireplace was like, it was lit, and I was just like, yeah. Everybody know I'm asleep. So let me go ahead and roll. I rolled over and went back to sleep. It was some of the best sleep ever. And I'm about to get back. I'm about to go in here and get under my weighted blanket and my fleece blanket and watch some movies, or let the movies watch me. But I just want to come and tell you to redefine your purpose. If you didn't, if you have a vision board that you set for 2021 coming into 2022, and you're looking at it and you're like, well, I didn't really accomplish anything from this vision board, don't throw it away. I hope you don't throw your vision boards away. I did a vision board so long ago, and I just happened to be scrolling on my Instagram page, right? And I saw my vision board and I laughed because it was like I just did it. I posted it up on social media and I never looked at it, cuz what happened was I moved a couple of times since I created that, but I'm grateful that I thought to upload it to social media because now I can look at it. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my God, I accomplished so many things off this vision board, which is crazy. I actually did two of them and posted two of them on my social media. And so, at the start of the pandemic, I have a whiteboard across my room right here. And I wrote what I wanted to accomplish. And I put 2020 and beyond. Who am I? Buzz Lightyear? No. I put 2020 and beyond. And as I'm looking at it, as I think about it, I'm accomplishing a lot of the things that I set out to do. So now I'm going to up the ante, and I'm doing a whole vision project. It's a vision project where it'll be more words, more actual tangible things, and it's gonna be lit. It's already lit, and I'm just laying out the foundation for it. It's already lit, but it's redefining your purpose, right? I came here. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do mukbangs. I'm gonna do challenges. I am gonna do mukbangs and challenges, but I realized that my thing is positivity, workouts, juicing, the positive affirmations daily. I'm gonna amp that up a little bit. In 2023, and I'm excited. My purpose have been redefined. I know what it is now. I know what it is that I want to do. I'm confident in this very thing, and it's been working for me. And I'm only asking you or suggesting that you redefine your purpose because hey, we are 6 days away from 2023. If you've been tolerating the same thing for the last whatever number of years, I'm gonna say I keep saying two because that's when the pandemic started. But for whatever number of years you've been doing the same thing, maybe you've been working at a job just because you need money. But the reality of it is you want to start your own business, but you feel like you don't have no money, so you can't start it. Listen, I'll be in these accelerator programs or I go to these pitch meetings, and a lot of these businesses do not have money. They have they have a solid plan and they know how to sell you on that plan. They know how to talk to you in a way where you will invest in a business that doesn't even exist yet. I knew I said to myself that I wanted to start a podcast. And I just started the podcast. I did all the recording. I made the track. And like people over in Germany are checking out my podcast. Like my podcast, people are actually listening to my podcast. It's only 1 minute. So when I said I was going to do a podcast, I said I only want to do 60 seconds. And everybody who, like, the podcast gurus was like, you can't do, no, this is not disrespect to them, but they was like, you can't do a podcast for 60 seconds. It's got to be 10 to 30 minutes. It's got to be at least 10. At least 10. And I was like, nah, I'm doing it for 60 seconds. And so that said podcast is currently, it was voted and nominated. And I'll find out the first week of January if I've won the Best of Milwaukee. And then here we have a Nurturing Conversations podcast. And it started out as Sunday Night Dinner and Convo. That's still what it is. But I put an official name on it. And here we are, the Nurturing Conversation podcast. I'm the type of person that if I want to do something, I'm definitely going to do it. I just have to put a plan in place. I said I wanted to do a Christmas album, and yesterday I was singing Christmas carols for Saturday Night Vibes, and I got a couple of songs. I want to do 7 songs, and yesterday I got 3 songs. So I just got to pick 4 more songs. One of them I'm going to write, so now I got to pick 3 more songs. I have other things that I said I wanted to do, and as I like walk the walk and talk the talk, the doors are opening for me to happen, for it to happen. I don't have the money to put up for these things, but what I do have is a plan, and I know how to tell you what I want to do. I know how to show you, not only just tell you, but I know how to show you what I am going to do. And that is something that is important, believing in yourself and have a plan. Believing in yourself and have a plan. And I would definitely want to tell you to do the work. If you're going to, some of y'all waking up in the morning, going to a job that you know that you don't like, just so you can have a paycheck, just so you can go into the New Year's, get you some money, go into the New Year's, fly. Redefine your purpose. You got 6 days. 6 days before the ball drop, and we'd be like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Notice I said year and not years. Happy New Year's. No, Happy New Year. You got 6 days before that happened. And I know this is a time. Vision boards, vision books, vision, whatever it is. We all about to do that. New Year's resolution, we're all about to do that. But I want to encourage you to actually sit down and say, listen, fear stopped me from doing XYZ. Insecurity stopped me from doing XYZ. Doubt stopped me from doing XYZ. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. Want to come sit by me? Go. Okay. I'm sorry. I just wanted to come and tell y'all to. Whoa. One of my lights just took a tumble. I just wanted to come and tell y'all to redefine your purpose. 6 days before a brand new year. Think about where it is that you want to be, what it is that you want to do with your life, and do it. No more excuses. No more fear. No more failure. Come here. What's the matter? You okay? We got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. Me and Bubba, you want to say hi? Say hi? No, you don't want to say hi. Me and Bubba are going to go and watch some TV. Mm-hmm. Uh, that's hilarious. I love y'all. I want to say thank you for rocking with me for a whole year. Actually, I think it's been a year, 6 months. Well, no, I'm gonna say thank you for rocking with me for the last 2 years for Sunday Night Dinner and Convo, which has now become the Nurturing Conversation podcast, and it happens every Sunday at 7. I will share in the video the new channel and all of the information, the new intro. I'm working on all of that because I'm not going to tell you to redefine your purpose and I don't redefine mine. So I'm telling you what's been working for me with the hopes that it will work for you. But yeah, that's all I got. Remember that it's important for you to use your words. That is the only way that anyone will ever know what you are feeling and what you are thinking. I will never let a live video vlog go out without me telling you to mm, love yourself. That includes your faults, fears, and failures. Know yourself. Trust yourself. You sleep now? And for the love of humanity, just be yourself. Why? Because you need you, I need you, Lauren needs you to be authentically you. And anyone who cannot love, respect, and appreciate you for being authentically you do not need to be in your space, your time. They don't need it. As we transition from 2022 to 2023, we should have our best interests in mind. If your circle hasn't been beneficial to you, and what I mean by beneficial, with love, support, encouragement, now that's not their job, but if they haven't been those things for you, it's time for you to change your circle. It's time for you to change it. We are 6 days away from a brand new year. You should want to be better, yes? Okay, come on, we're going to go get some in the kitchen, okay? Okay. Make sure you get your toiletries, non-perishable food items, water, disinfectants, set some cash money to the side. And if you are engaged in adult activities, make sure you wrap it up. I want you and your family to be safe because STDs are at an all-time high. That's all I got. I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday. And this is the last Nurturing Conversation podcast of 2022. And I know I usually go for longer, but I am being mindful of the holidays. And I'll see y'all in 2023. Well, I'm going to see y'all for the rest of this week, but I'm going to see you on the Nurturing Conversations podcast in 2023. That'll be season 2 officially. Officially, it'll be season 2. Oh, this is good. It'll be season 2. I love you. I hope that you all have a wonderful time. And as we prepare these next 6 days, redefine your purpose. What is it that you want to be? What do you want to do in life? And do it. Throw caution to the wind. Hop off the porch. Get it done. You gonna say bye? I love you. Until next time. Peace. You gonna say bye? They can't see you. Gotta put your hand right there. Say bye. Okay. See y'all.